Robin, you're muted.
Okay. Am I unmuted?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't hear all the things I had to say. I was saying welcome. And for new members, this is not how I usually behave, but I gave control to someone else. Um, can you all see my screen or no? Can you see my screen? All right. Let's get this
Yes.
party started. So the first part of this is me sharing all about the new hub and what's in there. And then we're going to go into our discussion about hormones, the things that you really should know and pay attention to. But let's go about the hub. This is going to take about 10 or 15 minutes. And let me get started. So, as you know, if you are brand new here, then this is your first opportunity to see this. If you're an existing member, then we're transferring everyone into the hub, and this is really a centralized place for us to house everything, for you all to connect with everyone, and for things to flow a lot bit easier. So to log into the hub, you can go to the Academy, Necessary Nutrition Academy.com to get to the hub. Um, there is a link on the front of the page for member login. So to get to the hub, necessarynutritionacademy.com, you can log in always through there, or the platform is called Circle, and you can Google Circle app and it'll get you in that way. So you can go Circle app and get in, or you can go to necessarynutritionacademy.com and log in there. But everything is in here. And here's what you see and what's in here. So I'll review. For people that are brand new here, they're going to start with a welcome post. All of you all can see this, but and it's good to watch the welcome post just to refresh, but brand new folks, they will start here at the welcome post. On your left side, you're going to see all of nutrition related documents in there, nutrition plans. We're going to put um, chat prompts in there eventually for AI that people can use, all about the reset. So, our monthly 10-day reset, it explains what it is. You'll always know when it's coming. Events are in here, our community day, necessary step, all of the events that are coming are, you'll find them listed here. And then our class library. So no one has to ask me, where's the recording? Did you send out the recording? How do I get back to the recording? All of the recordings are here. And you can go. And if I'm going too fast, let me know. You all can go in here, but I wanted to give you the overview. All of the classes are in here. If you missed the one about holistic dentistry, you can just flip through them all and see and just have a good old time. And every time we have a new class with a new expert, it'll be added here. Our replays for Community Day are those that are part of the Feel Great protocol. Now, what you don't see, all of you, some of you see this, some of you don't. Under recordings, for those that were a part of Necessary Step, you will see the recordings for Necessary Step. Now, some of you might say, well, I was a part of it and I don't see the recordings yet. We're going to open up access. Everybody, all members can participate in Necessary Step as a part of their membership. However, not everybody wants to. Only those who are part of the cohort will be invited to get the replays. So our next cohort starts in July. Then if whatever member wants to participate, they will be added to the space and be able to get access. So for those who are not, you will not see it in your portal. So some things you just won't see if that's not what you're doing. At some point, we'll populate perks and offers. And what I want you all to see is that you'll have the opportunity to introduce yourself here. So I'm going to ask you to do that. If you want to, you can create a post. If you have a question, salad dressing do you guys use? Anything you want to know or ask, if you want to ask me. A lot of you send me messages, which are fine, but some of the things you guys ask are so applicable to everybody. So asking inside of the community is great. You'll also find links to necessary nutrition supplements, and we'll put some other applicable links in there as well. Even for those that are doing the Feel Great system, where sometimes you're wondering, well, how do I order balance, or how do I order, yes, fierce. It'll be there. Everything that you all need will be there. And if you see something that is not there, you let me know, because I don't see everything, and I appreciate your letting me know what is not working or what you don't see. I will be having a community manager coming on board soon-ish to help navigate some of these things. Also, what I want you to see, let's go back here. So in the feed on the side, you're going to see all of the events coming up. Everything. There's also a calendar. We're still populating everything in there. So not everything is in there, but you will start to see what's coming in August, what's coming in September. And shout out to Princess. I don't know if Princess is on here, but she was the inspiration behind the calendar. And Ave and Jeanette have been inspirations behind some of the other changes. So I definitely listen, and I appreciate what you all are, the feedback that you're providing. But let me go back to the some things that are important, and then I'll take questions, and then we'll move into the talk about hormones. When you log in, you're going to see your face up here. I want you to click on your profile, and you can edit your profile. If you want to put your photo there, you don't have to, but we'd love to know and see your face. Some of you have put headlines in there. Some of you have put God is good, chosen one, Lady of California, whatever you want to put a headline there if you want. If you want to put in your bio, great. But what I'd love for you all to do is to put in your location, so that so people can know, oh, they're in Minnesota with me, or they're in Banning with me. Wherever you are is super helpful for the community to know who's in the community. So that is your profile. Now, here's what's important. Notifications. Go in here and decide what you want to be notified about. Because some of you know, when I first turned it on, every single thing I put in there, you were getting a notification about every change, every comma. And it was, for the first couple of you, it was flooding your emails with everything. Now I've changed it from my side to just notify you mostly on events. But for you, go into your notifications and decide what you want to get notified about. If you make a post and you want to know if someone commented back, make sure that you click that. But you can go in there and decide how you want to hear and get information. There is a member called me this morning to say there was a little bit of maybe a trouble, like someone tried to hack into their account or something. There is a authentication section where you can put double blocks on your logins or whatever you want to do. So you can play around with that. But I suggest you go into your profile, put where you're from or anything else you want to put in there, change your notifications. And if you want to change your password or upgrade how that is, however you want to do that, you can. And then billing. So most of you right now have come from where we were and we're putting you into the portal. So you don't have any billing, some of you yet. Those that are new, they'll be able to go in because your membership is annual. They'll be able to go in and change, cancel, do whatever they want, as you will too when you get to the point where your billing information is actually in the portal. But everything is in here. And for those of you, you'll see founding member. Some of you will see founding member. Some of you will see lifetime member. Some of you won't see in any of that. So the founding members, you guys are tagged that you were here before this portal came, and you all will always be designated as a founding member of this portal. And there's also some different perks that come along with you have been here and staying here, but you'll have that tag on your name. Then we have our lifetime members, and you'll see a different tag. And those were members that came from Riverside with me when we were doing things a little bit different, but they are forever members of Necessary Nutrition as long as they exist. As long as we exist, they are lifetime members. And what that means is they never have to pay a membership again. So they are lifetime members. I told you about notifications. So with the top bar, you can click on members and you can see the members. Before you couldn't see them. So I just turned this on. Am I going too fast, you guys? Because I lost about 5 minutes because I am going fast, or I'm okay. Okay. So you can see members. That's why I want you to put where you're from so you can see where other people are from. And it's going to take us a while to transition everybody in. So you'll see more people coming in. But right now, this is who's there. And if you wanted to have a private conversation with someone, you can click connect and send them a message. If there's a conversation that we had here and, anything you want to know or talk to them, you all can talk to each other here privately in the member section if you want. Because as we go forward, they will have the opportunity to get to know each other more. For those of you that were part of Necessary Step together, you guys have more camaraderie or connection, but you'll be able to do that here. The two last things I want to say with regards to the events, the protocol now is I'm going to ask now you register an RSVP through here. So it used to be where you had to maybe fill out a form, or sometimes when I text you, though, people that are doing the reset, I'm still checking to see if you're going to participate through the reset through the text. But for the most part, RSVPing through that you're going to do it through here. And also you can access the events through here. So if you're RSVP'd for it, you can come right in here and join. So I know people have said, where's the Zoom link? I can't find it. It's always going to be in here now. So you can always log in here. We're still going to send it to you as a reminder. But if you didn't RSVP, if you didn't, you just, oh my gosh, I just want to get in here, you can, I did a shout out for you, Princess. You just got here. So you can always get to your events here, but I want you to please, if you can, the protocol is you will RSVP and just say you're going in here because that triggers the reminders. So if you don't RSVP, you can still come in here and get in. It's just we won't have known to send you a reminder. So that just helps us. And then the last thing is that for brand new members, every single month prior to Community Day, we will have a new member orientation. So for you all, I wanted to do this intro to the portal, but again, all the new members that are coming we're going to always have a new member orientation where it is like live so that new members can have a real person to talk to. And this is inspired by AI because so many things are fake. You don't know what's real anymore. And so the new folks that come with us, we want them to know that we're real people and give them a live overview of what is coming. So those that you invite in or you're sharing about our community, just know that they will be taken care of. They will be onboarded properly and know what to do and how to navigate. So that's all I wanted to say about this portal. Are there any questions about this? I'm going to turn this recording off on this, but are there any questions about this?